Todd Keller, Phoenix Fire Department Captain, Keller. So approximately around about 6:30 this morning, crews were dispatched to the area of 48th Street in Warner for the reports of a structure fire. Crews arrived at a large 3-story apartment complex, found smoke coming out of the entryway on the 2nd floor. As crews made entry, they had smoke banked down to the floor, and they did find 3 adults that unfortunately have passed away.
I noticed that there was a fire department coming in about a half a mile from the scene here. Did that play a role in how fast you guys got here?
There's one just right at 48th Street and just north of Warner. So right now, or just south of Warner, so just right now, I can just tell you that we do not know if that does play a role, but because of that close location, proximity always does help.
Have any indication of how the individuals died?
No, we are working with PD along with our Phoenix Fire Investigation Task Force. Right now, they are going to be here throughout the day to determine a cause.
Is there anything on the scene that maybe would lead you to believe that these individuals died not by the fire, but maybe this is more of a homicide situation?
You know, we don't know that right now. I can tell you, as our crews made entry, they did find them in a bedroom, and all 3 of them were in the same bedroom. We don't know if it's from smoke inhalation, but I can tell you that our investigators, along with Phoenix PD investigators, are here to determine that.
Is the damage limited to just that one apartment right now?
Yeah, there was no extension to the 3rd floor. Like I said, crews arrived on scene and they did have smoke banked down to that floor. Our crews were able to do what we call a search and rescue, clear the occupancy of any potential occupants, and they did find 3 adults, unfortunately, have been pronounced deceased at the scene.
What was their relationship?
We don't have that right now. We're just talking to neighbors. Neighbors really didn't have any indication of kind of who they were, so PD is going to be taking that side of it.
All 3 men?
We do not know that right now. Early indications are pointing to 2 females and 1 male, but as our investigators continue to do their investigation, that will be determined.
Do you have any idea, was it just the 3 that were in there, or was there more people and somebody got out, or was it just the 3 in there and just nobody got out?
No, right now we just have 3 deceased adults inside that back bedroom, like I was saying.
And just to clarify, when you're saying that the smoke was like low to the ground, you mean that the place wasn't engulfed in flames?
It wasn't engulfed in flames. I did talk to the firefighters on scene. They did not have a lot of fire, but that smoke was, like I said, all the way to the floor. So it was, as crews got in there, they did have to do a search and rescue, and that's when they did find those 3 adults.
At this point in time, how long do you think this investigation is going to take this morning?
Because we do have 3 fatalities, they will be out here probably throughout the rest of the afternoon.
And you haven't been able to identify any other injuries on those individuals' bodies?
No, right now, because there was a lot of smoke, and in situations like this, it is tough to determine that, and that's why we're in collaboration with Phoenix PD to conduct our investigation.
When the call came in, did you guys know that there were 3 people in there? Was it just immediately we have to go in and to save them, or did you just happen to find them when you guys went in?
So like I said, the firefighters were dispatched around 6:30 a.m. There was no indication that there were any victims or anybody trapped. As crews conducted their search and rescue, they did find those 3 adults in a back bedroom. But to answer your question, there was no indication before crews arrived on scene.
Is there any indication as to where the source of the fire was within the apartment?
No, but they did get in that back bedroom, and they said they did have a little bit of smoldering material. They didn't know what it was, but as of right now, we do not know where the fire started or what caused it.
Were fire alarms working?
We don't have any information on that. I talked to the crews, and I mean, they were able to get quickly, identify 3 adult males. So that smoke did, they were able to get that smoke out of the building, and that's when we pushed it out that 3 unfortunately have passed away.
You did just say there are 3 adult males. So
Or adult. So right now it's indicating 2 adult females and 1 adult male.
So that's the initial right now.
Initial, yeah, early indications. It appears to be right now until our investigators get inside and identify those victims. That won't be official.
Obviously it's early, but from what you guys know so far, did the fire kind of block exit from that room to, did it prevent them from exiting, from what you guys can see?
We don't know. I was talking to some of those firefighters. They did say that it is a smaller apartment complex. So right now, we really don't have any information on that, but I can tell you that they were in that bedroom, and that's where our firefighters found them.
Was electricity turned off at some point in the complex? I think we saw like an SRP truck.
So utility companies are dispatched on every working fire just for safety reasons. We do not have that information right now. I doubt that the electricity was shut off to the building before, but like I said, it was around 6:30 this morning when our firefighters were dispatched. There was no indication before our crews arrived from our 911 that there were potential victims.